Got a Dewalt Table saw here. Bought this for the business to help cut the door blocks and all the carpentry work. It's about time we got one of these. He's excited too. Here she is in all her glory. I've got the 110 version because 240 volts will kill you on a building site. So we always have 110 power. This is the cog system to move the blade up and down. Everything is solid metal, absolutely solid. This is metal, this is metal. ABS plastics in areas, but that helps keep the weight down. Here's the saw guide and miter gauge. So this piece here is ABS plastic. This is a nice metal piece there, and you've got a nice guard here. Really high quality. Here is the angle guide for the push, and that's all metal. This is aluminium. ABS here, ABS there, but that's still a nice solid piece, that is. Got some lovely metal gearing for the rack and pinion system. Rack pinion for the sliding side. That moves the edging left and right. I'll show you in a second. These bits here are plastic, but that's fine. Again, I'd rather have some kind of protection than none. And then on the on and off button, we've got a protection there. Nice big slam shut in case there's an emergency. The power housing is ABS, and here's a little store guide here. You can add your tools into there. The motor housing is ABS, but that's all solid metal there. So most of it is pretty much metal with only a few bits that are ABS. There's a table saw sitting on all of its 4 bumps. And the table is solid and metal. This is metal, aluminium, solid metal construction unit there. Just addressing the materials because a lot of people say it's plasticky, but we can see that it's definitely not plasticky. Here's a little lock plate here, so you can pop that over to protect all of your buttons. We've got the rack and pinion table guide fence. Got a beautiful rule there, nice and clear as to where it's going to land. Once you pop these catches down on the sides, your guide fence will drop down. There it is. That's a nice size guide fence, aluminium with plastic housing on the left and right. But again, I'm sure that helps just keep down with the weight. Drop your guide fence down in between these 2 screws here. Drop the clip and then pop it down to lock it in. Same with the other side. To bring the blade up, you want to pop that up and then give it a wheel and a clockwise motion, and then she emerges. And then you can move this, keep it nice and straight. Get your square edge, put it against the blade, and then you can line her up. Lock it down, and then you can still keep going up and down with the blade to make minor adjustments. There's your degrees there. Makes it nice and easy when cutting them angles. Here's a bit you're all gonna like. You can put your push stick into the guide right there. Again, ABS plastic. Nevertheless, it's a nice starter piece to get you going. Always make sure your arm is out the line of the blade. So push stick to the side. This is how you move the guide fence. So you want to pop this up like that and then twist this, and you can move your whole fence out. If you've got little pieces of timber that you want to flush to there, you don't want them falling down or flopping down, and you pop this over, and that acts as a holding. We've got the classic sliders on there so that we can build a sliding sled so we can do lots of repetitive little cuts. When you get the saw, you want to zero it in by adjusting these screws and then using your straight square to be able to make sure that's bang in line.